Hi everyone, this week we have an amazing opportunity to connect to the energy of purification. And the question is, what is impurity? We all involved with different positive thoughts, and sometimes we're finding ourselves like dwelling into a lot of negative things that leads us eventually to many different blockages. If it's in our career, if it's in our relationships, if it's all those things that we want to gain in life. The reason for it usually is because we have certain limitations in our life. Impurity, according to Kabbalah, it's coming from the understanding that right now I created certain limitations. It means that I'm not allowing the light that exists within the cosmos, which has endless resources, to stream to my veins, to stream to my own vessel. So how did it happen? My teacher, the Rav Berg, explained that this kind of impurity that I connected to happened with because I created some kind of a short circuit within my vessel. It's like, imagine yourself like there is the power station that every household is connected to. But the moment I'm cutting my own wires, my house is going to be in darkness. And that's what impurity is all about. It's not about punishment or reward from the side of the Creator. It is me doing something that caused me to disconnect. By disobeying rules that governing our universe. Those laws which are universal that apply to each and every one of us must be learned and must be practiced. The same as if I decide to cross a red light in a very traffic day, I'm most probably going to create tremendous chaos that's going to affect me and other people. We cannot disobey that type of law that can create tremendous chaos. So, what should I do in order to reconnect, restores all my wires? It's explained that the energy of this week portion from the Old Testament deals with the red heifer. The red heifer was a pure red cow that you cannot find today, but we know that everything is a metaphor. And a cow which belongs to the ox family relates to the left column energy. Red also relates to left column energy, which talks about judgment, which talks about the desire to receive. To tell us that the moment we sacrifice that cow and we use the ashes, those ashes can pure any of us from the worst impurity. The impurity of death is the impurity that is the worst. And what does it mean spiritually? Impurity of death means that I connected to something that is right now clogged. Clogged. When things are not moving, when things are not streaming, means that the energy is clogged, the energy is passive. It means that I'm paralyzed. What caused me and you to be paralyzed? Usually it's the limitation that we created by our fears. I'm afraid to go to my next level. I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I'm afraid to take a risk. I'm afraid that I'm going to be unsuccessful. I'm afraid I'm going to be a failure, and so on and so on and so on. We avoiding the pain because because we are fearful of experiencing that pain that will lead to any kind of damage to our ego. So the only way we can really purify ourselves is the moment we start thinking about what are the fears that paralyzing me today. And we will be willing to sacrifice that selfish desire that connect to that fear. What if I won't have? What if people wouldn't like me? All those types of belief system that I'm addicted to, if I be willing to go about and sacrifice them, to sacrifice my own ego, to sacrifice my own agendas, I will be able really to reach to a level that I'm restoring back the energy and connecting back to the endless light of the cosmos, of the Creator. So this is something to think about and to exercise. Try to choose at least one thing, one fear, and try to deal with this week. I wish you all the best and have an amazing day.